Hello everybody. Today's educational topic, water lines on a slab. So here's the dealio. If you have a water line that goes into a house that's on a crawl space and you break it, it's inconvenient, it sucks, you have to fix it, but a coupling and some pipe and life is good. When you pull a water line out of a house that's on a slab, suddenly you are in the cave digging business. In other words, right here is the water line that we found. And we dug and looked for it, found it, fortunately, the easy way, the good way, without the skid steer ripping it out. Because when you go like this with a skid steer, the pipe goes like this. And if the pipe goes like this and it's underneath the slab and it pulls out from underneath that slab, you are suddenly in the cave making business and you aren't getting paid for it. And it really, really sucks. I've only had to do that one time. It wasn't very much fun. So there was one topic, slabs versus crawl space water lines. Here's the next thing, value. Value is when you get the most possible for your money. So if we had to take this dirt, put it in that truck and haul it out of here, that will cost a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of energy. Motion is money, time is money. So I always try to figure out ways of maximizing the value that a person gets on their job. So notice how steeply this falls off. It's not very conducive for a patio. Who wants to party on a 45-degree angle? But what is nice is when you can party on a flat space. Check that out. That's flat. So we tried to take something that would cost them money over there, save them money by putting it here and giving them two for the price of one. That's always exciting. Next topic, trees. There have been a rash of murders by evil trees. Like these trees, sometimes they will jump out of the ground, run over, fall on someone, run back and put themselves in. You gotta watch out for them dead trees. Unfortunately, that is the mindset of the people who have this lot. Stupid. If you look at the satellite image of this lot, you could not see the ground. This was one of the most beautiful spaces with trees. You see this big old tree? They were all over here. Gorgeous, gorgeous space. It was getting kudzu-y. You see over there? It was getting kudzu-y, messy. That's nothing that bush hog and a little bit of herbicide won't take care of. Bush hog or forestry mulcher, something like that. You do not have to cut all your trees down though. This is an absolute, let's spend a whole lot of money to have to spend more money, because they're gonna have to spend money on me to put grass back here, to give something that looks ugly, which is going to be a bunch of grass. There could be something like that, which is beautiful and not a bunch of grass, which will also require maintenance and everything else. If you have this over here, you go out there every now and then, you pick up some sticks, you hang a tree, a swing from the branch, you enjoy it, you watch nature, you enjoy the shade, you enjoy the beauty of nature. You come here and the only thing this is good for is getting a sunburn. That's it. You got to maintain it, you got to water it. This is just gur. When this used to be a beautiful shady lot, this cast iron plant was gorgeous, but they cut down all the trees and it all got burnt. What I found is cast iron plant is the one plant that is unforgiving. You can put hostas, you can put ferns in some sunlight and they're like, really? Okay, we'll do okay. Cast iron plant though, completely unforgiving. So going back for the two for the price of one, that cast iron plant used to be here. This is the north side of the house. The sunlight will not touch this area. So we are going to transplant these over to the north side of the house. Now what's gonna happen, the more we get into summer, you see where the shadow stands right here? This shadow is gonna move back to about right here. As the earth tilts more, the shadow also tilts. So in the wintertime, that shadow is gonna be out here. And in the summertime, the shadow is gonna move to here. And that's really important because you may go out to a job site and there's that, like, let's say this is a 2-story house and it's casting a shadow out to here, and you're like, oh, I can put shady plants in here. I'm going to put a bunch of cast iron plants here. But what's going to happen, that shadow is going to move back in the summertime, and the cast iron plant that you thought was in the shade, it's now in full sun, and you have an unhappy customer and you just wasted their money. So anyway, also anytime you have moss, that is a very good indicator that you have a whole lot of shade. Let's see, got a little bit of moss growing there. You would not see that on the front of a house. Oh, look at all this moss back here. Whole lot of moss right there. So, oh, more moss over there. So this is the north side of the house. You're probably not going to see that on the south side of the house. So that is a very good indicator that you have a shady spot. All right, over and out.